Hello, grade 4. Good morning. Today is March 30, 2020, the second day of week 11. So, our topic for today is bar graph and chart. So, this is an additional topic to you so that you can understand better the discussion of how do scientists answer questions. Okay. Yesterday, I have discussed about how do scientists observe and how do scientists gather evidences. So when scientists gather their information, they compare it. Okay. So when they comparing it, they can use a bar graph or a pie chart so that they can compare evidences. Remember that evidences is this is their proof. At the same time, it will help them how to decide about their experiment. They could also use another type of tools, but this is the most common way how do scientists arrive in their decision. Okay, so these are the types of bar graph. So we have the horizontal bar graph, the vertical bar graphs, and then the line graph. Okay, so here is the example of horizontal bar graph. So remember that horizontal is a lying line. So they are like lying in the ground. Okay, so the parts of graph is, of course, it should have a title. Okay, at the same time, you must have a scale or a ruler. Because this one is you need to know the number, you need to know the measurement, you need to know the exact figure of a certain variables uh, of a certain questions, because this graph is asking what are the favorite snack of the students. Okay, so here, so since you are asking what, okay, you need to know the number. Okay, you need to know what is the most favorite snack of the students. So here is the list of snacks. So you have fruits, vegetable, cheese, trail mix, crackers, and popcorn. Okay, trail mix is an example of snacks, a combination of snacks in one packet. Okay, and then here is the scale. So here is the vote of the students. So how do they gather this one? They give a questionnaire and then the student will pick which snack is my favorite. So after uh, collecting that paper, they will count, okay? They will count it one by one, and after that, they will put it into graph. Okay, so here, the most favorite snack is the color blue, which is fruits. So that is more than 8. So in between of 8 and 10, so probably that is 9 or 8.5. So the least favorite is cracker, okay, which has only 2 votes. That is horizontal bar graph. Let's go to vertical line graph. So it's almost the same, but the line is the only difference. If horizontal is a lying line, vertical line graph is a standing line. So this graph will show you the favorite color of the students. So again, you have here the scale, the title of the graph, and then you have here the choices. So since you are asking about the favorite color, you have the choices here of red, yellow, blue, and green. So the most favorite here in the graph is the blue one, which have 20 votes. Okay, and then the least favorite is yellow, which has 5 votes. So that is vertical bar graph. Let's proceed. The next is line graph. So why do you call it line graph? Because they plot the votes here in line. Okay. So they connect the dots here using the line. Now, so how many push up, okay, can student do every day. This is the title. Okay, push up. So you have here the scale, you have here the day, which is your choices. Okay, so here in Sunday, a student can do less than 5. Monday, student can do 10 push-ups. And Tuesday, student can do only 5 push-ups. Wednesday, 10. Thursday, 15. Friday is about 15, and Saturday is 20. So what is the connection of this line graph? Okay, you could make a conclusion out of this one. Why student can only do less push up 5? Okay, so maybe they are tired in the weekend. Okay, because here the line graph is so high here, the votes here is so high, maybe because they are so excited about the weekend. Okay, so line graph could help you to decide and to conclude. Another is, this is not a graph, but we call it as a pie chart. Why we call it as a pie chart? Because it looks like a pie, like a pizza pie, apple pie, strawberry pie. So here it's also the same way here, but they only use different illustration or picture. So they use, instead of bar, they use a pie. So what are the favorite snacks of the student? So they put it into percentage. So again, they give questions, a student will answer, and then they will count all the votes of the student. So here, it has a color. This color is the symbol of this one. It is a legend. Okay, a legend means a symbol. It represents. So the blue one represents the cake. This one is the cake. The pink one or the red one is the chocolate. The green one is the fruit. The purple is the chips. So here, the most favorite snack of the student is the chocolate. And then the least, the smallest part of the pie is chips. Okay, so that is a pie chart. So you have a title, you have a choices, you have here the number. Okay, that will represent how many numbers of student voted or pick the types of snacks. Okay, now let's try to answer this worksheet. Okay, the children in I will just move this one. The children in salamander class had a vote to find their most popular shape. Okay, so which is the most popular shape in the class? Each child had 2 votes. So they gather all the information, and then this is the result. And then now the teacher will ask, what was the most popular shape? Can you try to figure out? Okay, so base here, the most popular shape is hexagon because this is the tallest and highest number, tallest or highest number. So if you can check this one, okay, I hope it's clear in your screen. So this is 14. So we could write here the most popular shape, okay, is hexagon. Hexagon. Wait, I will just make the font bigger. Okay, so that is hexagon. And then the next question is, what was the least popular shape? So the least popular is the octagon. Why? This is the smallest number and then the smallest bar here. So I will write here octagon. Octagon. And then here the next question, how many? So it means the answer should be a number. How many vote for pentagon? So let's try to look pentagon here. And then here, pentagon. So check the scale here. That is 8. We will write here 8. 8 what? So 8 votes. Okay, so we'll just write here 8. How many votes for pentagon? So 8. Now, next question, how many voted for triangle? So let's find triangle here. Triangle is here, so that is 6. So we will write there is 6. And then here, how many voted for rectangle? Rectangle is here, so that is above, in between of 10 and 12, so that is 11. And then how many voted for octagon? Octagon is in between of 4 and 6. So what is that number? Of course, that is 5. And then how many voted for square? Square is in between 8 and 10. So what is the number in between of 8 and 10? That is 9. Okay, why they didn't write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the continuous number? Okay, sometimes the scientists put it with interval. So like the multiple of 2 so that they could save spaces. Because if they write here continuously, you have a big graph. So this one is just few numbers, but if you write it 0 to 16, that is a lot. So your graph will be long. So instead of writing all of that, you could write an interval like 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, compare when you do to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it will be a very long line here. So to save space, that is how they do it. They write it in interval. Okay, girls, so you will have an extra worksheet. I will post it in Classila and WhatsApp about this topic. I hope you learned something today. Enjoy your day and keep safe, stay at home. Thank you.